Wow.
It's not really a surprise, is it? Well, welcome, folks. Season 7, episode 23. Finally. Why finally? Because we cancelled a few times, you know.
Just once.
Stuff happens. No, not just once, but hey, we are here. Season 7, episode 23. Welcome to the early bird. The early bird dragon. Welcome to Aki, closely followed up by Chris Bowman. And we have hello Aiden in the house. Very nice.
Hi, everyone.
To come and join us. My ear is itching. Does that mean that someone is gossiping about me? Who would that be? Today, we are doing I'm looking there because the cable is getting loose underneath the cabinet. Okay, I got distracted. Squirrel. Today we are making mash. You know I love my mashes, but it's not really mash temperature in the Netherlands. But this is the recipe that that we were going to make last week, and we didn't, so we're making it now. Mash. What mash? Oh yeah, and we're going to use. Haven't seen you guys in ages, because last time you were live, I missed it because I was on holiday to Turkey. But you are back. Yes. So, did you go from pale white to a little bit beige in Turkey? Because the temperature was crazy over there, I heard. We haven't been on our summer vacation yet, but hey. And I hope you had a really, really good time. For sure. So today's mash. It's called a forgotten mash because we are using a vegetable that is not, it's kind of old-fashioned. But you know, I'm an old-fashioned girl, so I just like it. What we're using, I'm going to show you over there what we are using, and what we need to make this recipe is this thing. I looked it up, and apparently it's called celeriac, while in the Netherlands the green bits are called celery, which if I translate that one, it also says celeriac. So I have no idea. But we're using the bottom part, that one. That. Why am I pointing at a picture? Because the thing was like this big and really, really hard. And I didn't know if I would be able to get it cut. Because, you know, my arm is still not really well. So I did. But it took me a little bit more time, some swearing, and you know, there we go. But celeriac. So in this bowl is that. That. Without the green. That's in here. In cubes. So if we could get the ingredients list, which comes from here. Oh, goes here. So we're using today, we have potatoes, celeriac, a winter carrot. Why on this green world would you call it a winter? Celery root. Ah, okay.
I think we're back.
We're back. I'm here now. Because I was going to see if anybody wrote, well, there is no, it is frozen or something. But I did read about the tooth from Aiden. So, oh my, I basically just burnt all over my body. It was like 45 degrees there. It's always really, really warm. In July, well, June, July and August in Turkey. So I hope that You use a lot of sunscreen, so you don't get any nasty diseases. But yeah, sunburn.
Can you scroll down a bit?
Yeah, of
Because
course.
we have a resub.
We have a resub from Chris Bowman. I was getting to that. Thank you very much, lady. I also saw that BP Gaming came in, wrote, "Hello, all you amazing people," and triggered Tiara time. So let's go over there, because that's not only where the ingredients are, but that's also where the tiara is. So hop on over.
May I suggest that you just restart all the things with the ingredients so that we have a new cut for it?
Yeah. Let's do that. Can we first point at the thingy?
You want to point at the thingy, or you want to start with the tiara? Oh, let's point at the thingy first and then do
Let's
the tiara.
point at the
thing.
thingy. I
Okay.
don't know if you've seen it or not. If already, then this is the repeat. This is the thing we're using today. Celeriac or celery root. I just read that Dragon mentioned that, because I wasn't sure if I could cut it, because my arm is still hurting. I pre-cut it before stream. Took me a little bit more time. A few ugly words were uttered, and now it's like this. So now I have these cubes of celery root, but it started up like this. So in my bowl is only that part, not the green part. Honestly, when I bought the thing, did it have the green part? Oh yeah, it did, but I didn't use it for that. So now let me show you the list of ingredients. And in the meantime, I'm gonna put on the tiara. Should I catch the thing?
I just put the ingredients list up.
Let's do this. Let's do the ingredients list with the tiara on. Brought to you, folks, by BP Gaming.
Thank you for the tiara time.
Yes, for
Biggie.
sure. So, 10 minutes for Biggie. Here we go. We are using potatoes today.
I don't know what happens here.
Yeah, okay. So we got potatoes, the celeriac, a winter carrot, which apparently also grows in the summer. We have some grated cheese, an apple, which keeps the doctor away if you eat one every single day. We have some cinnamon, there is a cane sugar, walnuts, raisins, and that was all the room we had in the ingredients list. But we also have what is called in the Netherlands rookworst, which is smoked sausage. The recipe came like this. Well, we're adding this. And that's it.
Just to have a little meat in there.
Just to have a little bit meat in there.
Okay.
So, knolcelery, as the little ball, the alien-looking vegetable is called in the Netherlands, has kind of a sweet taste. That's the same for the carrot. So I'm assuming that it's going to be a sweet dish, because we also have raisins and apple. So I'm thinking sweet, but of course I don't know, because I never made it before. We are going to start by preheating the oven on 200 degrees. And prepping the apple. Prepping the apple means I'm going to cut it in smaller pieces, put it on the baking tray, and then put it in the oven. Oh, no. You wait here. La 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 la. Musical interlude.
Wow.
La 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 la. That was it. Just need to make a little bit of room here. So I am going to cut the apple in little parts, and then I'm going to add the cane sugar. Apparently all sugar that is made from canes It's called cane sugar, and the cinnamon that goes with the apple in here. I'm going to coat the apple with that and then put it on the baking tray, and then it goes in the oven for about 15 minutes. That's it.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. And these basically are going to be kind of draped around the mash on the plate. So they're not going to be in it, just next to it, looking pretty, I hope. I washed it before the stream, and I'm going to leave the peel on it. Just need to take out the middle part. So, Aiden, when is school going to start again? Or college? I'm wondering. Because I think here in the Netherlands, it's not so far away.
Aiden wrote, it's the 16th, but the 26th of August, sorry.
Ah,
26th.
okay, so that's still like almost a month. So
He
I
still
could
has a
do
couple of
this
weeks.
or
Yeah.
smaller. I think this will, no, that's okay.
Aiden says, I know I shouldn't mention it, but what's happening in the UK scares me.
Yes.
We saw it on the news, Aiden. It scared us too. You're not
Yeah.
alone in this. It's crazy world.
Yeah. That was awful. And why? Seems to be a big mystery.
Randos. Arky is saying, no, not
What?
the peel.
With the peel, yeah. We ain't making applesauce. So I got the apple, now I just need to add the sugar and the cinnamon, right? Yep. So cinnamon, sugar, as if the dish isn't sweet enough. Now let's toss this so that we get everything everywhere. And then we're just going to put it on the baking tray, and then it goes in the oven. It's a lot of cinnamon.
That's okay. I like cinnamon.
Let's do this and this.
Just making sure that the sugar is evenly distributed or
Yeah.
distributed.
It sticks better at some parts than at others, but I think it's okay. Let's give it a toss. Let me put this away, rinse my hand, which is now kind of smelling like a cinnamon stick.
Oh, nice. I mean, what? Wash your hands.
I must be out of touch. I haven't heard about anything in the UK. Okay, so was it last week or the week before? I'm
Last
not
week.
sure about the date, but someone decided that it was a good idea to run around with a knife and at I think a children's
Dance studio.
and wounding people, and at the end 3 very young children died.
3 young girls.
Yeah, and then on I think that was I think kind of in the weekend or before the weekend, and then the week after that there was a, let's say, memorial, and that's where all hell broke loose. Apparently people were pillaging stores, were throwing rocks at the police, and I don't know what. And since that, there is a lot of opinions going around in the UK on that. Let me put it like that. So I'm going to put the apples in here. That is all that I know about it. It's so sad that 3 little children, young children, had to be a victim of that. They had absolutely nothing to do with whatever it was the dude was mad about. As far as I understood, whomever did it was not as young as the girls who died, but like a teenager. They have no idea why, and I think I'm not sure. I think I heard that he didn't survive, and I also heard that he was arrested. So I'm not really sure in what stage that is now. But that's all I know about it.
Okay. Sad news, guys.
Very. Okay, so time to peel the potatoes. For that I do need my peeling knife. I'm going to put the peel in here, throw that away, and then cut the potatoes. Yeah, not everything is nice in the world, let me put it like that. Ooh! Look at that, 10 minutes past already. But I am just going to finish peeling this potato. I'm done. So thank you very much, Biggie, for your time, which you offered, of course, to all our viewers. That is super, super nice. Potato number 2. Peeling, peeling, peeling. You see me do this multiple times. What you laughing about?
There's a comment in chat from Brittany044 saying, peeling a potato with a paring knife seems like magic to me. I just cannot master it. Haha.
You see, honey, that's why my name is MrsAmazing. No,
that was an open door. Sorry, Brittany, that was an open door.
This is how my mom taught me to do it. I do have a thin peeler thingy, but I never use that on potatoes. I don't know how to do it. So yeah, that's why I'm using this one. In Dutch, it's called schilmesje. And schil means peel. So it's a knife that's designed to get the peel off of things.
And it apparently works.
And it works, yeah.
Because look at the peel flying off.
But you're not the only one saying, why don't you use one of these other peelers? But I don't know, I'm old-fashioned. I'm using an old-fashioned vegetable today. I'm peeling the potatoes, old-fashioned. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, there is some things going on here. Yes, 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 yes. I always buy large potatoes, because that means that with a regular meal I only need to peel one, because, you know, it's just Peter and me. But they are not always really easy to peel. And that's that, and that's that. Take that out. Are these little brownish specks on it, which I don't want. Just need to peel that. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. Or not. Let's wait. Let's just peel our winter carrot.
That's a huge carrot, bruh.
Yeah, so that's done too. You know, and then I can cut everything into pieces.
Hamza's here, says, what up, bros?
I don't know. What's up with you?
What's up, Hamza? Oh, he says, sup, bros.
Sup. Yeah, he always says sup.
Sup, bro.
Sup.
Yo, yo, he says. Dragon Spawn is going AFK. Be back soon.
Yeah, sure. No problem there.
Do your thing, Dragon. We'll see you when you get back.
You see, I do have peeling skills with this thing, just not on potatoes. And I don't know why, but that is how it is. Okay, that is that. Gonna throw this away, gonna come back, grab the potatoes, give them a wash, and then we're gonna cut up stuff.
Alrighty. BP Gaming says, okay, everyone, have a great day. I have to go and get ready for my stream. Have an amazing stream, MrsAmazing.
Thank you very much for coming by and for spending your hard-earned channel stars on me. Have a great stream. See you next time.
Can we get a shout out, guys, for Biggie? Just, you know, BP Gaming. If you like the RPG stuffs, then please go visit Biggie's channel and tell him hi from everyone here, the amazing community. Then we have Flooded Door. Goedenavond allemaal.
Hey, Flooded Door, welcome. Hoi hoi.
Hi, hi. According to Hamza, the carrot looks inflated.
It does. Well, it's a huge one. I don't think that it's a special type or what.
Mrs. A was very careful cutting it, Hamza. Now you know why. It's a blow-up carrot. Inflatable.
Yeah. Okay, now let's cut this up. I'm going to try to get it approximately to this size. Approximately. So that everything is about the same size, and then hopefully also will kind of cook at the same.
Hamza says this dish looks too healthy for my taste already.
It does? Why is that? Because it has two types of veggies in there. Is that it? Because that scared Arky.
And Arky's like rage quitting over this. The veggies, he says.
Yeah.
Flooded Door says we have mini carrots in the garden this year.
Ah, nice. Oh.
Yes.
I have an escaping potato.
Yes. The potatoes are fleeing.
You can buy smaller potatoes in the Netherlands, also with the green still on top. Not really sure why they leave that on, because I don't think anybody uses it, but still. Okay. Ooh. One flipped out. This is a 4-person dish, meaning that Peter and I will not be eating it all today. Whatever is left over can either go in the freezer or in the fridge, and then we eat it tomorrow.
Hamza says, when I buy potatoes, I buy fancy potatoes.
You do?
Flooded Door says, in 2 weeks, we harvest our potatoes.
Ah, okay.
So, wait a minute, Flooded Door. You guys have potatoes and you have carrots. What else do you have in your garden? Now I'm curious. because we have one huge garden. It's called a supermarket, and we can just go there and get whatever vegetable that we want, and it's amazing. I love that garden. It's huge. They have everything.
That's all the cutting that we're going to do today. Okay, now let me grab the big pot.
Is it a pot or a kettle?
A kettle? I don't know. The thing where everything is going to go in. I'm wondering if it's big enough, but yeah, let's see. This goes in. This goes in. I might need a bigger pot.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
No, it's going to be okay. And I already put on my thingy so that I have boiling water.
Can I ask a logical question?
Yeah.
If you need a bigger kettle, why are you pouring the water in?
Because I'm not going to grab a bigger kettle.
Okay. You're not afraid that's going to overflow?
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Let me pick up the potato that had escaped. Turn this one on. Put this on there. Oh wow. I think when everything is kind of boiled, it is it's going to be softer, so I think it's going to be okay. Because the other pan is even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. Now let's put some salt in here. And then of course at the end, when everything is done, I can add some salt. Where did I put the lid? Over here. Waiting for it to boil. Let's clean this up.
Hamza says, I buy those carrots that come, where is it? In a plastic plate covered in plastic wrap.
Yeah, yeah. I also buy those. Well, they come in a plastic bag in the Netherlands, and then they also have this green on top, you know, because a carrot grows underground, and whatever is green is on top. Our rookworst, our smoked sausage, comes in a package. There. And then it's vacuum sealed. All you need to do is put it in a pan or a pot and then simmer it on low heat. So it only needs to reheat. It's already done. So I can do that. Let's first rinse this off. And then I'm going to put hot water in here, in the hopes that everything will be done and ready at the same time.
Oh, we have a correction from Hamza.
We do?
I said the carrots, but he buys potatoes that come in plastic plate, covered in plastic wrap.
Our potatoes come in a plastic bag.
Sorry, Hamza, it's a bit difficult for me to think back what was just happening because I'm multitasking and doing a gazillion things at the same time. I cannot read chat and watch Mrs. A cook and switch the cameras
and watch me and
do everything at the same time.
And kind of anticipate whether I'm going to run to the left and the right.
Yeah, because she goes left and right, so I have to switch cameras real quick. It's about time we switch to electrical cooking with all this gas and clickety click going on.
Yeah, it is.
It's just not working properly anymore.
So I'm going to put the lid on until the water boils, then I'm going to turn it down and then wait for it to actually heat up.
Okay, can you stand there for a second while you read chat, or should I read chat? Because I don't know if you know where we were.
Okay.
Because Flooded Door says, I asked what else do you have in your garden?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cucumbers, onions, tomatoes, squash, red cabbage and sprouts.
Wow, that's a lot.
So you have a big vegetable garden.
I thought our supermarket was a big garden, but look at Cindy's. Wow.
I'm not sure if I could keep anything alive, I must say. I don't have green fingers, as we call it in the Netherlands. That's just a little bit too high. So, I don't know. Maybe when I'm retired. And then maybe I'm going to start with a herb garden. Maybe that would be easier.
Start small.
Let's start small. Yeah, let's start small. So, yeah.
Brittany said, voles ate up our potato harvest this year. Was such a bummer.
Voles?
Yeah, I'm thinking, what are voles? Is it a typo? Should it be moles? But I don't know if moles eat potatoes. So, paging Brittany 044, we need some clarification, please, on what is going on with the voles in your garden.
I'm going to leave the apples in here. Because
Keep
I think the order of the recipe was a bit weird. And now it turns out that actually it's weird. Because it says, do the apple first, it takes the longest. But it only takes 15 minutes. And this also takes 15 minutes. But it first needs to get to the boil. So, okay. But in the meantime, I'm reading that Hamza wrote, you only have one sausage. I could eat 5 of those. Well, that's, honey, because you are young and you eat a lot.
You need your proteins.
Yeah.
But he said the food will take longer to cook, Mrs. A. You filled the kettle up so much.
Yeah. I think that is it. So I'm just going to rinse some stuff here. I need this one still, this not. And basically we're just going to wait and have a chat. Or not.
Flooded Door forgot the beans and the peas, but they are already harvested.
So is that actually in your own backyard? Or do you have like a little piece of land somewhere, especially for the vegetables? Because I hear that people do that. I love food. Yeah, that's what we kind of got the gist. I'm gonna think.
Yes, good idea.
I think I'm gonna grab the other ingredients and put them on the counter, because we have milk and we have a grated cheese, which both are gonna go in the mash, which is gonna take a while, and then the walnuts and the raisins are just going to be like, fancy schmancy, drizzled over the dish. So there's nothing to do with that but to grab it and do blah, 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 and that's it. So let's do that. Just here. Oh, I think I can leave this here because that needs to go on the plate. But we are not there yet because nothing is boiling yet. It's getting there. That's because I used boiled water. So, let's talk about vacation. We have a garden with 100 square meters. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That is a big garden.
And is that just for the vegetables, or in total where you also have a room where you can sit and relax and have an ice cream with some flower beds or blah, blah, blah? Or is that how big the vegetable field is? I'm wondering.
Or the garden itself.
Mm-hmm. So Hamza has leftovers, some pasta, mashed potatoes and chicken.
Are you going to combine that, Hamza? Because it sounds weird to combine pasta with potatoes.
Yeah, but if that is what the leftovers are, and chicken, put some sauce on it.
Sure.
Cheese sauce, maybe a little bit cheese, or stains. or tomato sauce, or just curry ketchup. I used to, I don't know if these exist everywhere, but we have white beans and tomato sauce. They come in a jar. And what I used to do, not since I met Peter, because he's not a tomato guy, just made some pasta and then put the beans through it. Then you had and veggies in there and sauce.
Really?
And done in like 10 minutes.
Sheesh.
Yep. This is heating up now, so this we can turn a little bit lower, because it should not boil. Because then the sausage, the outside of the sausage will split open, and we don't want that. But I do need this to boil quickly. Before we are going to put the walnuts on top of the mash, we're going to put them in this little pan here and then heat them up a little bit so that the natural oils and flavor can come out, and then they will be more flavorsome than if I just put them on as they are. Ooh, I'm seeing bubbles. Small ones, but I'm seeing bubbles. Where did I put my spoon? Here's the tradition that the sausage has to crack open before it's real. Oh, hold on. It's bomb if you add sauce. I put a white sauce that's basically powder you mix up with milk, and voila. We have a barbecue area with an arbor, okay, and conservatory, 2 beds of vegetables, a pond with fish, and many flowers. Wow, that sounds amazing. We would appreciate a picture in Peter's Discord if you are in there. You know, just to see. We don't have a pond, we don't have fish. We do have some plants in our garden. I'm a lazy gardener, so I just buy what I like. I hardly even check where in the garden it needs to go. I just put it in the ground, and either it dies or it grows. When it dies, I just take it out and replace it with something else. When it grows, however, it needs to stay kind of in its place, you know. So when it gets too big, there is chop, 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 so that it still fits. And for me, that works perfectly. A lot of the plants do it really well. Many of them have grown really, really, really high.
Huge plants in the garden.
We had one that was basically a shrub. At least that is what it was supposed to be. I'm not sure if this is a good idea because I don't want the camera to fog out. And I decided that I wanted it to be a tree. So as it grew, I just took off all the, what's these things called?
The branches?
The branches at the bottom. And now it's at least, I think, like 3 meters high. I think.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So that's nice. This is boiling, so I'm going to set the timer on 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Then I'm going to grab my other timer. No, not Moo, my other timer. And set that on 10 minutes. Meaning that when the 10-minute timer does ding, it's time to put the oven back on and to give the apples another 5 minutes. So that they're nice and warm and soft. So that we can then kind of, well, not sprinkle them. Let's just keep some, let's go. just needs to just boil. I don't need big bubbles.
No big bubbles?
No, we don't need big bubbles. Yeah, this is gonna go good. I rather would take the lid off, but I think the camera would fog up or not. Oh, I can put the thing on. I didn't put the thing on.
You can put the things on, dear. Why don't you put the thing on? The vent hood. There we go.
And then it just goes straight in, I'm hoping. I keep forgetting that I can't turn the vent hood on. For me, it makes a lot of noise, but apparently on your side, that's not the case.
It's okay.
It's okay, so there is that. So what were we talking about? Oh, vacation.
Were we talking about vacation?
Well, we were not talking about. I was going to ask about vacation, and then I got stranded in the garden of Flooded Door with all the vegetables.
That huge garden of Flooded Door.
The huge garden. So, besides Aiden, who went to Turkey, did anybody else do anything fun for their summer vacation yet?
Or is everyone doing a staycay?
Yeah, we're going to do a staycay this year too.
Yeah, we're going to do some day trips and stuff.
Well, we decided unanimously, no, because my arm and my foot are still not completely healed. And honestly, I haven't been feeling the best the last month. And the idea alone of going to the airport, being there 3 hours before your plane leaves, kinda, well, I didn't like it. So I thought, okay, let's just not do it. Let's just, and go to a country where the temperature is 35 degrees, which is way, way hot. I'm not there. So I'm thinking, okay, let's not do it. And then, of course, during our vacation, staycation, we're gonna have a visitor. Yeah.
It's a surprise. Don't
surprise. He/she is gonna be here. He /she or they will be here during the cooking stream of 3, the 3rd of August.
No, it will be September.
Oh yeah, September. Of course, August is already.
It will be. Check your calendar in the thing here.
I'm gonna get really close, but I need to check the calendar.
The calendar is actually taped to the inside of that door over there. So that's what Mrs. A is checking right now.
Okay.
Or you could just take the whole calendar out.
On a Sunday, the 1st of September. That's
Sunday,
when
September 1.
he or she or they or them or whatever are going to be here, or is going to be here. And we don't really have a plan yet on how long or what we're going to do or whatever.
We have some plans on what we would like to go and do.
And then I know.
But we have to talk about it with them, they, he, she, whatever.
Of course, we're going to do some sightseeing. We can visit a big city in the Netherlands, go to a zoo, I don't know, go to a movie or whatever, stuff like that. But we're thinking it would be nice to do something vacation-y in the 2nd week of our staycation. We're not thinking about flying anywhere, but just do something away from home. That is the idea. But we have to first, think about him, her, or they.
They, them,
whether that is a good idea.
Yeah. We'll have to check.
And of course, as we all know, it's always a staycation for Archie, but I don't mean that you have to travel abroad. I mean, maybe you're gonna take a day trip and then go to a lake or a river or a forest or whatever is near you, or just sit in the garden, enjoy your vegetables and your fruit and your flowers, have a barbecue, and that's that.
Can you read your chat?
Can I read my chat? Look at that! Boo!
Boo!
Boo! Okay, let's do this. Let's see if I can catch it here. Tiara time by Lego with Fonzie. Oh, there. I think I got it. At least partially. So Tiara, ow.
Tiara time.
Tiara time. Tiara time. Egg timer number 3 going on here. I'm hoping that when one rings, I know which it is. 10 minutes on the clock. Tiara time. Brought to you by Lego with Fonzie. So Fonzie, how's the new house? Are you enjoying it? Have you unpacked all your boxes? Who was that? Biggie who moved like a year ago? And we kept on asking, did you unpack all your boxes? Yeah, everything except what's in the basement. That was the answer for weeks. And I forgot to ask him, because he was here for a little while, whether they are actually unpacked now.
Yeah.
I don't think so. All good here, still unpacking. You know, when you move, you find, well, not finally, I mean, we know that we have stuff. Most people have stuff. A lot of the stuff is not something that you use every day, so it just, you know, lays around or stands around or whatever. And then when it's moving time, I know that we had that when we moved to this house. From the, well, we didn't have an attic then, we had like a small shed-like thing. Stuff came out that I really couldn't remember buying. So things that we didn't know we had it. So we kind of, yeah. We kind of decided, okay, this is something that we need to take with us and that not. And, you know, so there were less boxes to fill and also less boxes to unfill when we came here. Yeah, so that was that. There was so much stuff. There is one accumulates, one saves a lot of things that, well, sometimes there are like memories attached to it, so that's why you don't want to throw it away, or it's still good and you don't want to just give it away because it still has value. But putting it in the box in the attic and not looking at it again for another 10 years doesn't really improve the value of whatever it was that you put in the box. But that's how it goes. And of course, when you move, your regular life still goes on. So there is not always time to do unpacking 20 boxes a day.
Mm-mm.
So there's that. We're still unpacking Lego as that's only stuff left packed. Oh, well, that's good.
That's good.
So
then.
your regular stuff, well, I don't want to say that your Lego is not regular stuff. I just need to push the tape back on the cabinet. Because it's going to fall down. Just Lego. For those of you who do not know, Lego with Fonzie has boxes and boxes and boxes and more boxes with Lego. Now let me see which one just rang. That would be the one for the apple. So turning this back on. Let me give those a let's turn these over. La 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 la. if we can do that. Let's flip them over. Oh, it smells so good. Did that one? Did I flip this one? Yes. Yes. They're kind of sticky.
It's the cinnamon.
Well, and the sugar, I'm guessing.
And the sugar, yeah.
It's a lot of apple for 2 people. Let's put that back in there. And now we are waiting for this. Just a few more minutes. It's already softening up. Is the carrot soft too? Let's grab a fork. Let's poke the carrot. See if that is good. Yeah, it's getting there. Now let me see if I can find a piece of the celeriac. That's getting there too. In 5 minutes this will be done. And hi, welcome back, Dragon.
Dragon is being returned.
Dragon is returned.
Or has been returned. Because she says, I am returned.
I am returned. So the sausage is hard. So I'm going to turn that even lower. Because all we need to do with the sausage is take it out of the vacuum plastic thing that it's in. And then, do you want me to cut it into small slices?
Yes, make a nice pattern on top.
Okay, do that. And yeah. So I think by 7:15, which is in 8 minutes, I think we will be eating. I think. Need to do the mash first. Well, hopefully I can do that. Yes. Let's get prepared here. Don't need the recipe anymore. Because I don't need any instructions on how to use this thing. You just do. That's it. Brown sauce. No, we don't have brown sauce today.
Here's Fonzie again with the colored sauces.
That's
going to be a running joke forever.
Yes.
I swear.
Yeah.
What do you put on your, it's brown sauce. And what do you put on your, that's red sauce.
Yeah.
But wait, what's in brown sauce? I don't know, it's just called brown sauce.
It's actually called brown sauce, right? Because when we visited them and we went out for dinner, and there were these little chassis or whatever these things are called, these little
sticks with meat on them.
No, these little things where you have them with sugar and with everything else, and they had them with mayonnaise and blah blah, and brown sauce. The package actually said brown sauce. I'm not making it up here. That's what the package said, and apparently it's a thing. I've never ever seen a jar or a bottle or whatever in the Netherlands that says bruine saus. No, never.
He says we have yellow sauce too. We do that too, Fonzie. It's called mayonnaise.
Well, yellow sauce would be piccalilli in the Netherlands.
Or that.
Or that, yeah. I'm thinking I'm going to take...
No, mustard is definitely not yellow. That's definitely more greenish. Mustard.
Yeah, depends on which one. Oh, that's not going to happen with one arm. Let's get rid of the water. Let's fog up the place. And then I'm going to grab myself some scissors and get the sausage out. Because in a few minutes this is going to be ready.
Green sauce is mint sauce.
Oh.
English mustard is bright yellow. Is it?
Okay.
Okay, that's weird.
Well, we don't use English mustard. We have French mustard.
Yeah, we have the ooh la la.
We have the ooh la la.
The ooh la la. Yeah, it's French mustard. It says so on the package. It says ooh la la.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No.
Don't call me a liar. Get it. Get it right now from the fridge.
So it says, oh, it does. I didn't even know. So there is on the lid here, when you buy a new one, it has this kind of black label, and it says, I don't know if you can see it. It says ooh la la. I never noticed.
See, there you go. Don't call me a liar ever.
Ooh la la.
Oh la la.
With a French accent, of course.
Oh la la.
So let's put this here. This can go back. Let's turn this on for the walnuts, you remember? Yeah, I'm having problems with this gas thing for a few months now. Oh, here we go.
It's always being a pain, this thing.
Let's grab those. Put them in here. That's it. This one rang also. Let's put this here. Will I be able to lift this? Ooh la la!
There's a lot of ooh la la steam here.
In case you thought that I just threw the food in the sink, I didn't. I have a thing. Now let's see if I, without making a mess, can get this back in here. I'm getting a free steam, a free facial.
Arky says, hashtag so Frenchy.
So Frenchy.
Hashtag I surrender, says Fonzie.
This is hard work, people. It's a workout on its own. Okay, let's add the milk. And then, little by little, add the cheese. Because everything is warm, the cheese will melt and basically make a cheese sauce.
Arky says, I make mash with a fork.
You do? But that's because you're special. Isn't that what your mom told you when you were little, when you did something stupid? And then you were proud of? She said,
Are you
yes,
calling
honey.
him stupid for making
That's
mash
because,
with...
that's
You're
because you
calling
are
him stupid
special.
for making mash with a fork? You can't do that. You cannot insult your viewers, Mrs. A. That's because you're special.
That wasn't me. Oh, that was Fonzie. It wasn't Arky.
Yeah, it was Fonzie.
Oh.
Did I say Arky? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Arky.
Well, then Fonzie is special.
Fonzie is
Didn't
Fonzie
your
is
mom,
special.
when you were little Fonzie?
Fonzie says, not me. I never got told nothing.
You
Well,
never got
anything,
told
but
nothing.
anything
Listen up,
is-
honey. If you want to make mash with a fork, you make mash with a fork. If you want to do it with a spoon, with your bare hands, with a masher, it's all good.
Did you just call him a bear?
I think it's a lot of cheese. Well, we just do what the recipe says.
Mrs. Fonzie tells me I'm a special kind of special.
You see?
You're like super special.
Super
Or
special.
uber special.
Uber special.
You are uber special.
Getting worse by the minute. Okay, this is done. How are these doing?
Sorry, Arky and Fonzie, that I'm mixing you guys up. It's because in chat, y'all look the same to me. Because you got the same color.
Ah, well,
so
Aki is dark purple, where Fonzie is more
It's
lila.
exactly the same kind of dark purple.
It is?
And on my tablet,
No, it's not. For
it's
me, it's not.
it's even weirder because all the names are in gray.
Oh.
Fonzie and Arky. Dragon Spun is blue.
Yeah, dragon is always blue.
But I think Dragon, like me, has set the color of her name in the chat settings. Okay. You have done the same.
Did this,
yeah,
it did ring.
Sure.
I need to go. So that was TR time by Mr. Fonzie. Let's give this a shake here.
Arky says I make mashed potatoes with a mixer. Those are mixed potatoes.
Mixed potatoes.
Arky, just saying. If you make them with a masher, they are mashed potatoes.
Oh, it's nice. Just need a little bit of salt. I'm going to add some pepper for a little oomph. Give it a stir, and then we are ready to eat.
I had my hand on the button to make a shot of the the apples in the oven.
Oh.
But you stayed there, and then now the oven is open, and I'm very confused about what's going on here.
You need me to turn the light back on?
No, it's okay. We can see like that. Okay. All good.
Okay, so this is that, and that is that. This goes here. I need to cut this first, and these are done. Turn that off. Now let's grab 2 plates. You make me crave sausage, so I went to the store and just bought it. The power of streaming. Being an influencer, making people buy sausages.
Wow, Mrs. A. Look at you. Creating content and influencing people.
Okay, let's put some on here. No leftover now. No. Then you can do the leftovers tomorrow. I'm hoping that they're still going to be good.
Hamza says, no leftovers now, it's sausages with cheese. The leftovers are now in the trash.
Oh, no, we don't throw away food.
Well, we do. Well, we don't, but he does.
Yeah, he does, it's true.
There's Jack.
Is that Jack from Mixer?
It's Jack from Mixer, I think. It's the Jack whose name we can't pronounce. Because it says Brul. Jack Brul.
Oh, Jack K. B-R-L. B-R-I? B-R-I. The food will go bad before I get to eat it tomorrow. Wow.
Wait, it actually says Jack K. B-R-L.
Yeah.
Wait, Jack, explain your name to me, please, dude, because I'm cornfuzzled.
So let's do the sausage. I was thinking that a half one would be enough for both of us, but now that Hamza said, are you eating just one sausage? Now I don't dare.
So Archie is calling you, wait for it, a sausage influencer.
Well, could be worse.
I don't know if it could be, but sure. Okay, Jack says it's Jack B, initials, then RL at the end, showing what game I play. And 2 Ks because 1 K was already taken. So there was already somebody called Jack B RL. Confusing. Hamza's eating obbe chocolate, aka Swedish chocolate called bloop.
Bloop?
Bloop.
It's just weird.
P-L-O-O-P. Bloop.
Bloop.
So if I'm understanding correctly, Hamza could make chocolate sausage. Yay.
Well, maybe if it would be nice. I've never had sausage dipped in chocolate.
We have a first-time chat from
too?
Najib Jack saying, "What's up, Mrs. Amazing? How's it going? The food looks great."
Hi, Najib. Welcome to the stream. We haven't tasted it yet, and it's a new recipe, so I don't know. Just trying not to cut my fingers here.
Can we ask Najib Jack, where are you from?
Oh yeah, we're always interested.
Because, you know, inquiring minds want to know these things.
Can we make this look a little bit not so chefy, but...
Hamza says, no, I just need motivation to cook the sausage.
Oh, you need motivation. Oh, okay. Well, mine is done, so you better get to it. Would that be motivating?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I need a spoon.
I'm waiting for Mrs. A to come back to the table, but it's taking too long.
I need a spoon because I need to flatten
now she's
this.
there. Okay.
So it looks pretty.
Pretty food.
Because we do not only eat with our mouth, apparently we also eat with our eyes. Then we're going to add some raisins on top.
Najib Jack says, "Oh, new recipe, very nice. I'm from NYC, New York City."
New York City. We make a new recipe every week. We do one cooking stream on Sunday every week, and I always make, well, 99.9% of the time I make something new. So a recipe that I haven't tried before, although of course I know whether we're gonna like the ingredients or not, but it's not something that we made before. So, and with we, I mean me and my husband, Amazing Peter Gaming, who is doing all the tech stuff.
Who is not cooking.
Who's not cooking, but it makes me look pretty, so.
Well, I try.
I think that's worth something too. I think this is enough.
Archie says, hashtag nothing chefy. I love that we have that emote, Archie. That hashtag nothing chefy emote.
Let's do one in the middle. One. I think this is it. I don't want to overdo it. Okay. Washing the hands. Taking this here. I'm going to be back, don't worry. Don't you worry, folks. Here we have it. Our forgotten mash, or our mash recipe with forgotten vegetables, as we are using, what was it called again? Celeriac or celery root, winter carrot, it's high summer in the Netherlands. We have smoked sausage and topped it off with some raisins and walnuts. Let's eat, people.
Woohoo! So I am very confused trying to look at stuff. Ooh, look at that shot. There we go. Okay. So here is, hi, here is us.
Here is us.
We're going to move a few things aside.
Could you take this one away because it's getting really hot, heavy?
Yes. Take this cam out of the way.
Like this.
Oh, that's not a very good idea I had there.
No, just put it there.
No, I can't. Oh, this is why I can't. Because there's a cable under here that doesn't need to go in here.
Can I unplug this?
Yes. Going to unplug this as well. Get
Taking
it
off
over
the
here.
apron.
So, hi guys. Let me take that out. Move this out of the way.
Maybe you should make like a small scene that you can use for people to watch when we are doing all this.
Yes, of course.
Maybe that would be a good idea.
That would be a good idea. So, there we go. Why do we have this here? Because I don't want any of this here.
And there we are.
Here we are. It's cannibal time. It is. Hold on, guys, because I just want the chat here. Why do I have the entire browser here? This is all we need.
Okay.
Very good, very good.
So Dragon said I got pulled away again to help my stepdad fix the weed eater. Ah, and who do you call when your weed eater isn't working? Dragon Spawn.
Of course. Who are you going to call? Wheat eater. Wait, what? So let's put the tablet away, because now I can actually read the chat over there on that.
Okay,
Let's get set up to do a close-up shot of the food, which is always fun to do, but it takes a smartphone to do it.
Yes.
Tripod, phone.
So that we have a picture of what it was supposed to look.
And what it actually ended up looking like.
And what it actually ended up looking. I think we
Like,
need to make some YouTube shorts
Sure.
showing the dish. So I tried to make this, and this is what happened.
This is what we ended up with.
Something like that. Ow. Oh, the apples! Oh my God, the apples! Ah,
Mrs. A, you forgot to add the
I
apples.
forgot the apples. Who wrote that? I thank you from the bottom from my heart.
Are the apples for dessert? Yes.
No, they're not.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this to work, guys.
Who
And we
wrote
can
that?
have the adding of the apples live on the
And
stream.
the archie. Ah, okay.
And the archie with the
With
apples.
the apples.
Let's try that. Hold on. I want to film adding the apples.
Yeah, but it's getting hot. It's hot and it's heavy.
Do it.
Do it.
Adding the apples just for shizzles.
Just throwing them on there. Can you take your arm away?
I can. What's happening here? Ah, there we go.
The apples.
Nice. I'm going to
Something sweet to an already sweet dish.
fix it so it looks a little bit better. There we go. Let's flip it to the picture that we have here. Thank you so much for that reminder, Archie. That was good stuff. I need to switch that to the APG cam.
Okay, can you turn your plate
Can
like
you hold on, because I'm still
180 degrees?
I'm just trying to
Get the sausage on a different side. Is that better?
get it
But it's
better.
better for the apple, but it's not better for the sausage. Give me the plate real quick.
Mrs. A, fixing the food. Everyone's laughing at us. Are you touching my food with your hands?
Yes.
Oh,
I
my
made it with
Gerd.
my hands, so.
Oh my Gerd.
Mm.
So,
Sausage grease.
switch to APG cam. Let's see if this is pretty
Yes.
much in the middle. It's not. This one has more, so we need to put it this way. So it's pretty even, like that. I think so.
This is it?
This is pretty much it.
It looks beautiful, yeah, I think it does. But I think because I turned, well, it was beautiful already, but I think because I kind of moved the sausage in the other way.
Okay, now here we go.
Are you ready, Aki?
No, not yet.
Not
Stop
yet.
it.
Stop the broadcast.
Okay, Arky,
Save
here
the
we go.
picture. Forgotten mash with celeriac and walnuts and raisins and sausage and
And winter carrot.
and winter carrot.
Can you clip that, please? Dragon spun. Can you clip that, please? Okay.
Ooh, now let's see if it actually tastes good, the combination.
I'm hoping it does. And apples, yes, of
Oh,
course.
and the apples still have a little bite to it, so it's not just mush.
Okay, are we framed okay?
Mm-hmm.
I think we are. Bon appetit, guys. Ooh, these apples with cinnamon smell really sweet. I'm going to try that first.
Okay.
Apples
I think
with the peel on, Arky.
I think you already kind of know what is going to happen because I'm eating mash. That means that whatever is a bigger piece is going to get cut up.
Let me guess, you're going to mash it up.
And, and I'm going to mash it up. It's a lot of sausage.
Blech. It's actually okay, Arky.
I think that's what gave the apple a little structure. Apple.
This is a very interesting combination of flavors. It is. It is. Actually is. Do you notice something different, guys, in our entourage? Maybe you don't. I do.
Ah, and you also can see both plants now. I thought this one would not be.
We have two plants, yes.
Yeah.
But one is a bit crooked.
Okay. Now let's see if I can get a bite with everything. So with the sausage, the apple, let me find a piece of walnut. Walnut. And some of the mash. And then this.
The new one is more spiky. This one? Spiky. It's a punk rock blend.
It's good.
Mrs. A be like, that's one plant too many. We need to get rid of the one plant.
I forgot. Because I used a different table also.
Different table, which is kind of new-ish.
This table is a funny story.
Is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Peter used to have another chair next to him while streaming, and the laptop was on that chair, which was kind of precarious because he was always worried that it would fall off. And I said, well,
Slide off.
let's see if we can find a small table that we just can put there so that you can put your laptop on that. And in the stores we couldn't find anything. It either was too big, too wide, too deep, too high, or not at all. Can you move the plant on the table towards Mrs. A so that it's centered between the glasses? I love Archie. It's not in the middle.
It's a punk rock plant, Archie. It's not supposed to be middle of the road. Come on now.
But for some reason our table is not in the middle of the door either, with the lights. Something is fishy.
Fishy things.
Something is fishy. Everything is crooked.
Everything is crooked.
Or you can also just move your glass over there. You see, now it's in the middle of the glasses. Are we actually going to do it?
Better?
Yeah, but now it's not in the middle of the door anymore. But the middle of the table used to be in the middle of the door.
Well, if somebody moves the table, everything moves.
Everything moves.
Panic.
Yeah.
If we're nitpicking, Mrs. A's glass needs to get closer to her. Now you nitpick. Now. Where are you when I set up this stuff? Man.
So we were looking for a table for Peter's laptop. Couldn't find one in the store, so we thought, okay, let's go to Amazon, because if Amazon doesn't have it, it doesn't exist. Basically, that was it. And we couldn't really find what we were looking for, but we bought two anyway. One is the one that you cannot see, where the laptop is actually on, and the other one was this one. And this table is basically something that you can use to put your laptop or tablet on when you're sitting on the couch, because it you can move it under. And we decided, okay, the other table was better. And then we wanted to return this one, and then it took like 2 weeks before you even got a notification from the seller, and he said, you do not need to return it, just keep it or throw it away. And then I thought, okay, I'm not using it, but I don't want to throw it away. That's just a waste. So we assembled it again and put it in the corner over there with that plant on it. That's where the plant came from, because there was an empty table there, which looked just funny. I was explaining to Miss Tracy what I'm doing for my granddaughter's birthday next week. Spill the beans. Come on. Unless she's there.
Does it involve anything with tables or symmetrical stuff?
No. She's not there and cannot read anyway. No, I thought, but maybe she could hear. I'm liking this.
It's different, but I think.
Look at that!
That's funny. Please post a picture once done, because that sounds hilarious.
How old is she gonna be next week?
Thank you. She's going to be, I think, 5, 6? Something like that. Should be 4. She?
Peppa Pig is her favorite.
I was sort of
thing.
close, but yeah. Peppa Pig is a little for younger children.
Yeah, it's nice.
Cool. It's a miracle I even know who Peppa Pig is. Was that Archie? I would, if I didn't think it would give my mom a heart attack. Adeline would think it's hilarious.
Apparently Peppa Pig bleeds a lot.
Is this like an inside joke, or because we never seen any episode of Peppa Pig, so I don't know. I find her annoying. She's a pig, and I find her
She's
annoying.
good for kids.
She's good for kids. Okay.
So does she teach children things?
Or is she just annoying?
You know, we had Sesame Street. That
so
taught us the
annoying.
ABC, taught us to count, etc., etc. Oh. She's been exposed to her mom's movie taste. She already knows about it. From Stephen King and Chucky from Child Play. Yeah. Yeah. Not really children movies, but hey. Look what Aki wrote.
I'm reading it and trying not to smile. You should make it out of bacon. It would be more accurate. Peppa Pig needs to teach kindness and emotional control to Archie.
But it's good. I don't think Peppa Pig is on TV here.
I just know it's this annoying little pig. Cartoon thingy.
I think we know because someone was talking about it. Probably.
Adeline
Dragon.
needs to learn to control her emotions in a positive way. She lashes out a lot.
Oh.
And Archie's too far gone. Gone for good, Archie. I think that one of the best expressions that I heard lately, because I didn't hear it before, somebody said, "You can't cure stupid." And I thought, that explains it all. You can't cure stupid.
No.
There's no curing stupid.
What are your thoughts on the dish?
I'm wondering where the celeriac went. In the dish, I know, but it doesn't have a taste.
It's the earthy undertone that you're tasting.
I thought that was just my own bitterness. Wait, there's an undertone?
Yeah?
It must be a dish for people with a refined palate.
Oh, wow. I like it. It's a weird combination.
It's weird because there's two sweet things, the apples and the raisins.
And the carrot.
Well, the carrot is something that is easily recognizable as a carrot. But the celeriac is
But,
not so much.
In origin, this dish would be without the sausage. And I like it without the sausage too.
No, no. I like it better with the sausage. This is the same kind of discussion that we had when we first evaluated the recipe. And we were sitting here on a Wednesday evening going like, okay, what do we have for coming Sunday recipe-wise? And, you know, Mrs. A lays out a few options and says, I think these look nice. What do you think? And that's my favorite time of the week because then I get to veto things. Because I go like, meh, nah, nah.
Well, sometimes you go, I think it's nice, but not for the stream.
No.
And otherwise, you just have to eat what I make.
Mm.
But let's be honest. Before we make the grocery list, I make a list. Says Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And at Thursday, I write pizza because that's what we eat. And then we fill in each day what we think we will be eating. It's not set in stone, but it's basically
It's for the shopping list, you know.
So I know what I need to shop for. So it's not that you do not have a say, just not so much.
Let's leave it at that.
But I very often ask you, is there something that you would like to eat this week? Sure.
Because, you know, if it were me, every day it would be bacon. But yeah, you know, we can't.
We are trying to be a little bit more healthy, eating smaller portions, eating our veggies and the fruit.
So Mrs. A made a dish with 2 vegetables in it today. 3 if you count raisins.
So Aki, at your house, who decides what's going to be for dinner?
Archie does. He's the chef. I think at one point I understood that Archie does most of the cooking in his household. It probably needs some heat to balance out the sweet. It tastes like mud. No, not mud. Earthy.
Earthy.
It doesn't taste like dirt.
I enjoy this. Weird as it was. I made celeriac mash before, just never with also a carrot in it. And not with walnuts and raisins or baked apple.
I mean, guys, just look at the thing. Do we even have to wonder why it's a forgotten
It
vegetable?
looks like Groot.
I mean, really?
We actually cook. Oh, now I got the hiccups. We only cook a big meal on nights the weekend. During the week we either eat leftovers or fend for ourselves. Okay. Yeah.
Does fend for yourself mean you go into the garden and hunt the rabbit again, or?
No, I can understand that when, I mean, Aki had been working long hours, that his wife is not going to wait until he's back home at 9 in the evening or whatever time it was. But I like structure. I like to know what is going on, and I like to make dishes like this, which basically is for 2 times, which saves me a lot of time and effort for the other day. Just open the freezer and nuke something. Yeah, that's a possibility too.
So you take the rabbit out of the freezer and then nuke it. That's good too.
I don't mind cooking, but I'm just not always in the mood.
That's a happy coincidence because I like eating.
Yeah, because then I just say, okay, I don't want to cook today. Can you do it? And then we usually eat like
Takeout.
or takeout, or you, I don't know, bake an egg. You know, have just simple 2 slices of bread with an egg on it. It's nice too. It doesn't always have to be complicated, as long as it's tasty.
Because I can do #nothingchefy as well.
I'm making a big batch of spaghetti tonight. We'll eat it on for several days. Yeah, that's a good thing too. Throughout the week, when I cook, it's just for us two.
It's always just for us two.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just also just for that day. We hardly ever have any leftovers through the week. I've learned. I'm trying to be better portion-wise, because honestly, if it's on the plate, we will eat it, whether we are full or not. So we're trying to eat less in quantity, less. So there's that.
We need to go back to restaurant portions.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
You get
Not if you're American, but you know.
So you
probably.
get 4 little green peas with a little spritz of brown sauce.
I'm not saying it needs to be French haute couture. It's just, you know. When I grill, we usually eat that for a week.
Yeah, I can understand that.
When we visit Archie, please do me a favor and grill something for us. Because I really enjoy barbecuing, but I'm too lazy to do it. I don't have the patience to.
And we don't have an actual barbecue. Ours work on electricity, so it's not barbecuing.
Anyone who really enjoys barbecuing will, you know, look at that and go like, "Oh,
Yeah.
take it away, take it away." So yeah. We have a neighbor though, lol, if the weather permits, of course. The weather will permit.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah. We
We have a neighbor who loves to do the barbecue thing. It's a nice big
But he
scuttlebry.
always puts it upwind.
Yeah, we can always smell it when he's doing the
Yeah.
barbecue thing.
So
But it smells amazing.
yeah, there's that. So if you would have to rate the
Well, I would rate the I think this for me would be a 7.
Really? I thought it was an 8.
Oh, we can do 7.5, meet in the middle.
Or we can just do 8.
Sure, we can do 8.
You see? That's how it goes.
I don't, you know.
No, I think it's a 7.5. Yeah, it's. I think it was a good dish. Do I think I will make it ever again? Maybe, but not with the apple. I like mash, and although I like the apple, maybe I should have cut it up and then put it under the mash.
Made it part of.
Yeah, made it part
Incorporated
of. Yeah.
No.
But it was for me also a very weird combination.
It was a strange combination of flavors and
But
stuff.
in a good way. You know, there are combinations that you say, oh, I don't.
It's not that it was perfectly edible. It was okay. It was a nice combination of tastes, but it wasn't. You know, we've had much better dishes. So in comparison to other stuff you've made, it's not. You know, it wasn't wow. It was okay. So it was a 7.5.
Aiden, I just got some good ice cream.
I love it. Aiden, what flavor is it?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Which flavor? Can I have your plate?
Did you have Smurf ice cream? Was it blue? Archie is going to look for his other sock.
Yeah.
BRB. So yeah, that's how I came to my verdict.
Yeah.
To my rating of the dish. It's like orange. It tastes of orange.
But is there also orange in it? And is the color orange?
I have a counter question for Aiden. How would you know what an orange tastes like? Because you don't eat anything but cookies and ice cream and chocolate. Have you ever eaten an orange? And was it by accident?
Stop teasing him. Stop.
Well, you know, it's... He says, hey, I drink orange juice.
You see?
Okay, you got me there. You got me there. Yeah.
So,
okay.
are you in the mood for a little bit of ice cream, or do you not?
Ice cream?
Are
You
we done?
scream? We all scream?
Is it enough?
I think it's enough. I think I could go for some tea.
Tea, okay.
But I'm not really in the mood for ice cream.
Okay. So no ice cream today, folks.
I burnt myself. Please, why, Hamza? I hope it was by accident.
I burnt myself. With what?
With how? Cooking the sausage. Can't even get the guy to cook a sausage. He burns himself. What happened, Hamza? How? And yes, the ice cream looked orange. Well, I think orange ice cream would be an interesting taste.
I have these popsicles that taste like orange. And they are actually orange.
Yeah.
A very fake orange color.
We could eat one of those ice creams.
Yeah, we could if that's what you want.
Sure. Because you X'd about them last week.
Yes, I did.
But you did not even show a picture. So people were like, what are you talking about? What did you eat?
Yeah, the Dutch folks know what I was talking about.
Yes, but how many Dutch folk, you know?
Two.
Two Dutch folks.
3 with you.
Touched the pan because for some reason I focused too much on Instagram Reels.
Yeah. The young folk and their social media.
I swear, if he doesn't, you know, if he's not TikToking, he's Instagramming, and if he's not Instagramming, he's YouTubing, and if he's not YouTubing, he's
I think
Twitching.
TikTok, and I think that TikTok is his favorite.
Is TikTok your favorite? Is that, yeah? Can we establish that? I'm trying to stop using TikTok. Why? Why would you stop using TikTok? TikTok is better. Did you guys know that TikTok sends all your details to China? And the Chinese government spies on you? Too addictive. That's why you're trying to stop using TikTok? Okay. Wait, where is the cam that I need? Haha. So many cams. Dragon never uses TikTok. She says I have better ways to waste my time.
Okay, yellow, orange, purplish or green.
Wow, there's a bit of plant. I think I would like is it cherry? what you're calling purple, the dark red?
I don't know.
Yes, I would like that. Those 4 magnums are worth like 20 euros, are they?
They're baby magnums.
Oh, we'll be like, you know, millionaires if we count by the number of magnums that we
Those are the small size magnums. So I buy them in a box with 6. Yeah, 6 go in there. See, it's a different plastic bag now.
I'm assuming that you guys know about these type of ice creams.
That's
Please don't kill the thing.
I thought that maybe it would stick less to this plastic, but it sticks just as much as to the old one.
Plastic craptastic. So these are what we call double lickers.
Because you have 2.
Because you have 2 sticks. And it takes 2 licks. No, it doesn't, but you know.
To get to the center?
I don't know. Unpopular opinion? I hate popsicles.
You do? I really like popsicles.
Why do you hate popsicles?
Because all the other ice creams, I mean, I like a Magnum now and then. Don't get me
You dirty
wrong.
popsicle hater.
But they make me thirsty.
Thirsty.
And these, because it's more water and I don't know, whatever gives it the color, these kind of, yeah, that doesn't work.
But I want to.
But then you need to grab it here with your fingers and then.
Because I don't understand why you don't do that before you give it to me.
Because I always eat it like this.
I never.
I think those were originally supposed to be twin pops to share with a friend. Huh? What I don't know is I don't know a single person who ever shared.
You can have half a mine dragon.
I know these existed when I was little, and then we had these ice creams in the freezer when I was way little, living with my mom and dad, and then my mom would just break it, and then I have 2 brothers and me, and then we all got half one, and then the last half one went to my dad. My mom didn't eat ice cream, and then she also had these little tube things which were filled with a liquid, and then you had to put them in the freezer and then they turn into popsicles too.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
those
those
too.
were also nice.
I always broke them apart in the wrapper before opening.
Yeah,
But I don't like getting sticky from them. That's me.
that's true. But I just eat.
I'm sticking now.
I just eat.
Sticky. You got gypped?
I don't know what
I
that
did.
is.
I did get gypped. We don't have those here. You don't, Hamza? That's weird. The tube ones we call Otter Pops, though I think that's a brand. And I just got a box of 80 of them for our freezer for Adeline when she comes over. These are very tasty, very...
But what is it? Cherry? Is it grape? What is it?
It's purple. I don't know. You've never seen them before, Hamza? The twin
But
ice
these
popsicles?
Oh, okay. I like these, especially on a warm day, in the evening on a warm day. Only online. Popsicle hype.
I think this is wine. I don't know.
I don't know. I think this is typical for children. But I just like it. First of all, you have 2. Not 1, but 2. But that might be childhood trauma because I never got 2 when I was little. Mine is kind of lemony. Not really sour as lemon, but it's yeah.
Mine is lemony too.
But the ones in the old days,
Popsicles for adults.
if
now
you would
in
suck on
wine.
it, then all the color would disappear, and then you just had like an ice cube on a stick.
Popsicles for adults. Now in wine. I get fruit bar popsicles from a brand called Outshine.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen that. We have popsicles over here that you don't find in any other countries. They're okay, but meh.
Do the ones still exist? I think they were called like oranginas, who came like more in a cardboard tube-like thing, and on the top there was this aluminum foil thing that you need to take off,
And then you squeeze.
and then you squeeze it, and then it came out on the top.
And then it came out and it went orangino. You know those ones?
Look who's here! Hi, end of days.
It's
How you doing?
the Dark Knight. How's it going, DK? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, sir. Nice to see you in chat. End of days 33 dos. Wait, so it's 332 now? Did you move? Is it your area code? I mean, what?
Maybe you turned 30.
Push-ups. I love those as a kid. EOD. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
push-up. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that, darling.
I think we had
Orangino.
beginning, yeah, only orange, and then they were called oranginas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was the backup.
The backup account at one point. So you could go into streams incognito. Because people would say, dos, who that? Dos. Push-ups, yeah. Push-ups and pull-ups and pull-outs. Is that your phone on the table? Yeah, it's an old Nokia flip phone, man.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
It's the remote
Hello.
control of the air conditioning.
Hello. Yo.
I never had I did have a flip phone.
Sure. Yay! Points for Arky. It is the AC controller.
Yeah.
And GG Arky.
Does the AC work for heat in the winter? Yes, it does.
Yep.
But not when it's, how cold can it be outside?
Well, it cannot be too cold. But it's a heat pump. So what it do is filter heat from the air and use that for heating in the house. It is a heat pump, yes.
Yep.
That's perfectly what it is, Arky. Yep.
I must say that we have central heating,
We do.
but what's the thing called? The kettle that makes the hot water. It then if you turn that one on, it heats your whole house. And when I'm alone at home and I'm sitting here downstairs, I don't need to heat upstairs. Yeah, the boiler thingy. Yeah, something like that. So our heating system, the kettle that we have, takes care of the hot water for your shower and for doing dishes
All
and
the hot
stuff.
water.
All the hot water, and it also heats up the water that goes to the metal pipes that go to the heating units in every room. But downstairs we have floor heating. It's the same water. It's all connected to the same system. It just goes throughout the house. We don't have the heating in the building, so winters get really icy. And we are not allowed to have those heaters connected to the plug. They use everything that heats up uses a huge amount of electricity. But it cannot be minus in your home.
You do have some rights, Hamza. It needs to be warm in your house. That would be illegal here, Hamza. Yeah.
But there are a lot of houses, older houses in the Netherlands, which are really drafty.
Yep.
So in the winter, it gets cold in these houses, although there is central heating.
You can just put on an extra sweater, Hamza.
Yeah, or 9 blankets.
Or
10.
9 blankets, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
But if the radiators don't work, your landlord has to fix that.
Yeah. Try and get that done.
You pay rent, don't you?
Yeah, but it's the same with Dragon. With their landlord, there was a lot of stuff going on, AC going out, and I don't know what, and nothing got done.
Sue 'em, I say, sue 'em.
Yeah, costs money.
Get a pro bono lawyer. No cure, no pay. They won't fix it. Even the people who lived here before told me that the landlords won't do it because there's no money for it, apparently. He doesn't fix anything. But if we sue him, we have nowhere to go.
You see.
Well, you know, there should be rights for renters where
But it depends on who you rent from.
Suing them is a dead end here. I'm seeing a lot of these complaints about, you know.
In Dutch, they're called huisjesmelkers.
Yeah.
Like house milkers who do want to get a lot of rent from people, but who do not upkeep the property. Ah, slumlords. Yes, that's the one.
In an ideal world. There should be something that you can be able to do about that because you pay rent. So, you know, withholding your rent should be a thing.
In the Netherlands, that's a legal action if you rent from a housing company, not if you're private leasing.
You're not allowed to withhold rent if your stuff is not functioning properly and they don't fix it.
If you're renting from someone private, then officially not. Well, I think what I heard what can be done is that you put the money on a separate bank account so that you can show, okay, the money is there, but I'm not paying until everything is fixed. That's how it works with housing corporations.
Because I'm thinking if if you pay for things like central heating and it doesn't work, then you don't pay the full amount because the things, you know, that you are promised don't work. So for me, that would be, you know, withholding the rent is eviction. Well, then don't withhold the rent, but do something else. I don't know. There should be things that you can do. It's a bit messed up since our area is pretty much lowest class here. That also comes with not the best landlords. But if you live in a more modern and rich area, the landlord are controlled by good investors that actually has money to fix stuff.
Yeah, they uphold the properties. It's too bad because I think people should. I mean, if you pay rent, you should have a safe place to stay. The lack of proper lease or anything like a gentleman's agreement. Everything is in his favor, not ours, but it would be nice if we had rights. Yeah, that's true.
I think you have rights anyway, but, you know, who am I? I'm not a lawyer, so.
I thoroughly enjoy that. My very fluorescent yellow popsicle.
Now my tongue is a bit swollen. I can't speak anymore. What's even more messed up is that according to our landlords, the heating is turned off in the summer. But what heating? There is none.
No.
It's not functional. It's no bueno, man. These things need to be fixed.
Yeah, that's too bad. So, 10 blankets in the winter. Can you have an electric blanket? Or is that also not allowed? Oh,
Starting culinary school tomorrow. Exciting times ahead. I'm really, really hoping for you, Hamza, that this is something that you enjoy doing.
yeah.
Because even if it doesn't pay that much money, as you said, if you do something that you really enjoy and have fun with, then earning a little less money is not your biggest problem. Because imagine being stuck in a job that you absolutely
that's
detest, that you don't like at all, but it pays well, then you're just doing it for the money. Your heart is not in it. But if you're doing something that you enjoy, you have fun doing your work every day, which I think is a very important thing.
Yeah, it is. But then again, it would be nice if you can actually pay all your bills.
Of course, but it's not all about the
No,
money.
it's not.
Because if you're miserable but you earn a lot of money, at some point you will get fed up with that.
You're going to burn out.
Yep.
That's even worse.
Electric blanket, I don't want it to burn in my sleep or something.
I'm not saying that you need to sleep on it. We when we still had actual winters, we did have electric blankets, and we just turned them on like an hour before we went to bed. And then you came, and then you went to bed, and it was really nice and warm, and then we turned them on.
Yeah, you just turn them off. Yeah.
So instead of going to bed and laying there like a popsicle, because you don't want to move because it's really cold there and there and there, it was nice and warm. But we did that because the bed before that was a water bed, which was heated. Yeah.
That was always warm. I hope I enjoy it too. That I will like it. I quit my job the other day in the grocery store. I hate it, so better times ahead, hopefully. When I start as pastry chef student, I will be working in a bakery for 3 years, around 40 hours a week, and gladly there is a fixed salary of 1,300 euros. Well, doesn't sound too bad, Hamza, as a student, but because you were always very proud telling us that you made, cookies and you made pastries and you decorated some stuff, and you always seem to have a lot of fun with that and doing that and making that. So culinary school and baking, that sounds like a good fit for you.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I mean,
But then, of course, the first thing that you make, we need a picture of.
Yes, of course. We need pictures of all the nice looking things. So even if I get sick, I won't lose money. Well, yeah, it's as a student, but you work 40 hours a week, like the other already normal pastry chefs.
Okay.
So, but hey, what are you going to get for a salary after those 3 years? Because you're an apprentice during those 3 years. You have to learn what to do and how to do it. But once
then you need to find a job.
Well, once you're done learning the basics, because you will probably always keep picking up things left and right and tricks and
Well,
tips,
he
whatever.
is going to start as a pastry chef student. That's what he said. And then it's no longer student. It's going to be pastry chef. But I think the salary is the same. That sounds a bit weird, but
I mean, if you're a pastry chef,
you see?
you need to have a convo with your boss about it. So you need to be really good at what you do.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And if you enjoy doing it, then being good at it will hopefully come with that. So yeah, man, you need to enjoy what you do.
Yeah. Because you will be working for a long, 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 long time. So you better do something that you enjoy with people that you like to be around.
Or, do some online trading, sell some Bitcoin, make a couple of million, never have to work again.
Then you can just make pastry for yourself.
And you just, can eat your own pastry. Make it and bake it and eat it.
But it also depends. There is not many expensive pastry shops. So if I want like a 3,000 euro salary, I would have to move to a bigger city for sure. Well, that are all things for later.
It's nothing you should worry about for the coming 3 years.
Yeah, for now you just need to see, well, find out if this is actually something that you would like to do long term, and then just get really, really good at it.
Yeah, not the focus now.
And that's it.
There you go.
And then make some TikTok videos about it.
I'm just happy I will get around 13 because now I only get around 800. See, there you go. It's already an improvement.
That's a lot.
But what you can do, what Mrs. A says, could be a very nice thing. If you are making nice looking stuff, just make TikTok videos of it or whatever. Try to get monetized with that. You know, making baking videos. Because why not? You're already on TikTok. Make something of it. But Peter, I told you I'm trying to stop my TikTok addiction.
Yeah, but what you're trying to stop watching other people TikTok.
It's a waste of your time. But if you make content, you can put it on TikTok. You can put it on Insta Reels. You can put it on, you know, Facebook Shorts,
See that
YouTube
more and
Shorts.
more and more people who do live streams, but also do shorts or in whatever form.
You don't have to do live streams. You can just, you know, do videos that don't show your face. Because I know you don't like to show your face, so, you know.
But there are a lot of shorts or reels or whatever they are called, where you never see the face of someone.
Sure.
So that's an option. Or not, just be a very good pastry chef.
Just make things that look pretty.
And that taste good.
People cannot taste it. Just make it look pretty.
Yeah.
People are not going to taste anything you bake.
Yeah.
So there you go. Dennis, yo, what's good, guys? What's going on, Dennis? Welcome to the stream. We finished eating, dude.
Yeah, we just did.
So yeah, sorry you missed that.
I'm very much intrigued about the number 4432355. Does that mean there are 4432354 other Dennises before?
Dennises.
Dennises.
I don't know. You missed it.
Yeah?
You can always watch the VOD. I mean, if you're curious.
Yeah.
I think you can even fast forward to the good bits.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Without all the yapping.
But hey, welcome.
We even had ice cream. Well,
ice cream for dessert.
popsicles. That's what we had.
Popsicles.
Which I did not make myself, by the way. Just
My uniform is coming next week. I really hope everything fits.
Are you gonna have like this white thingy like Chef Gordon, and then a black and white checkered pants and a hat?
A real pastry chef hat?
A real pastry chef. Yup. You need pictures.
Nice. We need pictures of that, Hamza.
You can blank out your face if you don't want us to see that one, but
No,
we need pictures.
We've seen his face, but
yeah,
you know.
but still.
What
But
state?
the jacket thing is black and the pants are white. Ah, okay.
Because pastry. What state are y'all from?
Oh,
Well, we're very happy that you believe that we are from a state.
especially
We
with
are from
my
the state of the Netherlands in the country of Europe.
No. Okay, we are from the Netherlands. Then it's not from the United States.
We actually are Dutch, yeah.
Yeah.
Dutchies.
Dutch, yeah.
Hi.
But I'm kind of feel honored that you actually think that with my fat accent I could be American.
That's funny. You guys sound so American.
Oh.
Where are you from, Dennis? Because, you know, curious.
I'm from Switzerland.
Aha.
Oh.
Mrs. A looks French.
French.
it's the hair,
It's
isn't
the
it,
hair,
Hamza?
yeah.
It's the hair,
Yeah.
yeah. Also, guten Abend, Dennis. Hallo. Herzlich willkommen zum Stream. Yeah, we are Dutch. We're not American
We're
at
not
all.
Swiss. I'm not American. But at least we're closer to Switzerland than we
Yes.
are.
Yes, the
there.
hair.
The hair. I've got French hair. Like a
Sometimes when she sleeps, her hair speaks French to me.
Yeah,
It
it
says,
does.
ooh la la,
That's the mustard talking.
ooh la la.
I don't know, is short hair a French thing?
Is it? I'm
The hair?
confused.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You should do sleep stream. Yeah, I snore.
So we can see how you sleep.
No.
Do you? No, you don't, Hamza. No. We're not going to show the talking here. It's just
you don't want
that's
that.
just for us. Can't have TikToks about that. Are you cray? No.
There's nothing. First of all, it's pitch black, so there's nothing to see.
It's very much in the dark.
But there are noises. We snore. Sometimes a little louder than other times.
Sometimes we snore like whales.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah.
Sometimes I snore so loud I wake myself up. Do you guys have any pets? No. Amazing Peter Gaming over there is allergic to dogs and cats and
Ka-choo!
I don't know what else, but we don't
If somebody
have any.
even says cat, I go
Don't
like,
have any
ka-choo!
pets. And I think there would be a little fight going on because I think he would prefer a dog and I would rather have a cat. So
Oh,
there is
no
not.
cats.
I think it would be nice coming home after a day's work, something living in your house, you know, being happy that you are home,
A dog.
or a cat. And but on the other hand, we don't have any children, so we can go wherever we want, whenever we want, and you never need to find a babysitter or a dog or a cat sitter or. So it's there's a lot of freedom there too. But I understand I used to have pets when I didn't know him yet, so yeah, it was nice.
I would enjoy having pets, but
Yeah.
just not ones that I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
But the ones that I'm allergic to, the cats and the dogs, are the funnest pets.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to have like a hamster.
Yeah.
He didn't, when I went like, hey, he didn't even want to come to me. So I was like,
Yeah. As a kid, we had a goldfish.
goldfish.
That was it. In this little square glass bowl, a little goldfish. That was it.
It's just sad.
Yeah, well, my brother had allergies too, so then there.
But I mean, fish are
Well, we had a fish.
not interactive
Yeah,
at
you
all.
did fishy, and then it came.
Only if you have food.
Yeah.
It doesn't come to you, it comes to the food. Funny story, Peter. One time there was a Hall's cough drop commercial on our TV, and I told my mom, hey, look what's on TV. And she looked at it and started sneezing. She's allergic to them, but her brain triggered the reaction from the commercial for cough drops.
Yeah.
I'm back after a crisis. Did you burn yourself again, Hamza?
Oh my God.
I hope not. What was the crisis?
Did your sausage burn?
Please don't tell me.
Well, you still have the leftovers. Oh no, you threw them away.
We have black steel things on our windows, and I had to put it on. So I stuck out my head to reach it, and my headset fell off my head. So you have a wireless headset, but how high in the building do you live? Ground floor or? It's back on. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
They have eucalyptus in them. She's allergic to that. So she saw a commercial about cough drops with eucalyptus in them.
And she got an allergic reaction.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's how your brain works.
That is funny how your brain works like that. I live on the ground floor, so it was easy.
Okay. Hey, Blues! Good day to you.
There is Crips 9 Blues. Good day, y'all. How's it going? We're doing well. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream.
We're kind of wrapping up, but
we're done cooking.
Can you show what we
eating?
what we ate, what we made?
No, the picture's gone.
Ah, the picture is gone. It's too bad.
It was on the computer, but
okay. Oh, that's
I would need to get it from the phone maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, I can show this. It's not the picture of the actual thing that, well, it's sort of like an intro screen. So that was
So
that.
that was it.
I think we had music under there, didn't we?
I don't know.
I'm sorry if that was loud. Let me check that. There should be no music under that.
No, okay.
Was that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it played the music. How does it play the music? Because the music is no longer... Oh, wait a minute.
When it
It triggers the music? Yeah, okay. So if I do this and I edit it, and then let me try again, guys. If I do this, it should not play the music. There is no music when we do that, but we cannot talk over it.
No music. Okay.
That was it. Okay.
So according to, can I call you blues or crips if that is, or nine if that is what you prefer? Looks hella good. Yeah, and then what would you rate it 1 to 10? Well, we already did that. We basically do that every Sunday. And then my husband, Amazing Peter Gaming, came to a 7. I thought for me it was an 8. So we kind of decided it was a...
We settled on a 7.5.
Okay.
So that's
Blues is chill. Okay. I'll do blues. Can we ask where you're from? We from the Netherlands, in case you find that interesting. We got a lot of people from the States. We have a new visitor from Switzerland who was here from the first time.
Switzerland.
I'm from Australia, but I'm living in Leiden, really.
Really? That's fun. That's not too far from us.
No, it's not. We're living in the west of the country too.
So Australia? G'day, mate.
Yeah.
How did you end up in Leiden? Are you studying there or how? Because
Next time, no apples though.
That's an interesting story there, Blues.
Maybe with apples, but then within the dish, so not like big parts on top of it. I mean, it looked kind of chefy, but it served really no purpose.
Well, it serves it serves a purpose. It was a sweet addition to the taste.
Yeah.
Do you have those in NL also, by the way?
What?
What are you referring to, Hamza?
Long story short, moved here before the pandemic and met someone, and our first date during COVID, I broke my leg and 1 month turned into now.
Oh, that's an amazing story.
See? Long story short, well, that's a nice one.
That's an amazing story, man.
That's good.
GG's. So they stuck with you. That's good.
That's got some bad stuff in it, but sounds like a happy story overall. Yeah, it does.
Does.
Yeah, it happens. You know.
Before the pandemic.
Yeah.
The steel bars thing, so you can keep your window open at night.
No, we don't have that. Because he
Yeah, he was about the
telling
the
him about the
things,
steel bars.
we don't have
theft bars. We don't have that.
We don't have those. No.
No.
We don't. First girlfriend in Australia was also a Dutchie. Something in the water, I guess. It's called having a type.
It's a preference.
A preference, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Dutch girls are just,
yeah.
You know,
Different. Dutch girls are Dutch. Yeah.
It's what they say about Swedish girls as well. And,
They are Swedish.
Redheads and
Yeah.
stuff of legends, dude. I love mine, but many bugs get stuck to them. Well, what we do have is these, I don't know how to call that. It's like, it's not a roster, but it's anti-mosquito stuff that you can put before your windows. It's sort of a screen. Yeah. That's the thing. So we have an anti-mosquito or anti-flying
so that you can open the window, but then whatever bugs wants to fly in heads into the screen. So
we just, so we open the window and then we put the screen on and
we have them in every window that can open, and one at the back door, so that we could open the back door, and then. But that's like a rolling.
A sliding thing.
A sliding.
You open the door and then you go. And you slide the thing.
And it's not like a big door that does this. It just rolls on, so you can just do this.
Yeah, it rolls on and on.
Dutchies, from my experience, seem to be very independent, not very drama-based. Again, my own opinion, aka normal.
There you go. All the Dutchy girls.
A lot of people from abroad find Dutch people, at least in the beginning, very, how should I put it? Rude.
Well, the most used word I think is direct.
Direct, yeah.
Because we, if we have an opinion, we tend to vent it, say it. So, well, why are you doing that? Yeah. That's just stupid. We call you stupid a lot. It comes with it. Oh, no. I would want one, but my window is too big.
Okay.
How big is your window then, Hamza? No, but I mean...
our directness very often is seen as being unfriendly, rude, or way too in people's face.
People like to sugarcoat things. We don't do that as much.
We don't do that. If you want something, just tell us what you want, and then we can tell you whether you can get it or not.
I am very direct and always honest. Yeah. Many people dislike that.
Yeah.
Well, Dragon, the upside of that is that you always know where you stand with somebody who's direct and honest with you. You don't have to think, oh, they say this to my face, but what do they really think of me? Yeah. So that's a thing.
That's true.
So I have one bedroom, basically half of the front wall. Half is the window from the ceiling to the ground. Wow, that is a big window.
That's a big window. A lot of heat coming in.
There's also like a step, so not fully to the ground.
Ah, okay.
Well, you can get stuff made, custom made, based on, the proportions or dimensions of your window.
I ordered ours online. They were custom made. You just take your measurements and then...
I love the directness. I had someone once call me fat as I got fatter during a period of time. I didn't get upset. I get what they mean. Again, I'm from Australia. I call my best mate the C word on a daily basis. Also, the world has gotten a little too soft, in my opinion.
Yeah, there is a lot of things that we need to think more before we speak. I think that's the global idea at the moment.
I'm thinking before I speak now.
You are? So, yeah.
You think I can afford that?
You have no idea.
I don't know, Hamza. If you're going to be an assistant sous chef pastry thing, then you can afford that.
But, people get kind of used to it. If you're longer in the Netherlands, you know that most of the people don't mean it rude. It's just that your perspective of what is nice behavior is just different from ours, from most of us. Not everybody. Everybody does it, but yeah.
I have a lot of trouble thinking before my mouth opens.
Yeah.
Well, you could count to 10 before you start to speak.
Yeah. It happens to me too, that I say something and then I'm thinking, I could have worded that better.
Maybe no.
Maybe that one. But then again, then you can tell me, hey, listen, Mrs. A, that's not the way that I want you to speak to me. It's once and it's never going to happen.
And then she will smack you on the head.
No, I don't smack people on the head.
TBH, even if I have the money for it, I wouldn't get it. I rarely open the window in the summer. Oh. It's a sliding window.
Yeah.
Because bugs get it when I get in, I think. When I open it 3 times a day for 10 minutes, I really got to be careful I don't forget to close it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But that's where the screen comes in. Because you can just open it and leave it open if you want to, but just put the screen in front.
I think that in the Netherlands there are sliding doors for, a lot of people have double open doors in their,
I know what you
mean. To their garden. They either open up or they slide.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are sliding doors now that when you open the sliding door, the screen automatically comes out. And of course you can have it without the screen.
I was just going to ask, how do you get out of your house?
No, it's just, it's an addition to a general sliding door. and you can either turn it on or off. I don't exactly know how that works, but then you can just open it, have the fresh air, but no bugs can get in.
Okay. I'll just keep being myself. Those who know, those who like me now, those who like me know it by now.
Yeah, that's true.
We have the steel bars on the window. That slightly helps, but the cooler I have makes the air cold in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's called a cooler.
I've noticed my mouth tends to get me into trouble in Leiden. Why?
It does?
Because there's a lot of stupid students there. Because we have those everywhere in the Netherlands. Don't be worried. It's no.
Yeah,
And it's like, I don't know if it's typical for Dutch kids, but I think they tend to get more stupid every day.
More, because a lot of youth, let me call it that, are so focused on their phone, on social media, on stuff like that it seems that they are totally cut off of reality or interaction in real life with people.
It's like weird.
Yeah.
You're talking like the elderly people here. The youth are so stupid. Well, Hamza, if I see like 4, 5, 6 teenagers sitting next to each other and every single one of them is on their phone, they're not speaking a word to one another, but you can clearly see that teenager number 1 is sending something on WhatsApp or whatever to teenager number 4, and then you see teenager number 4 obviously reacting to something they were just sent and going like and then typing something, and then teenager number 2 goes like you see that they're commuting, they're right next to each other. Come on, just say, hey, I got to send you something funny, here it is, and then you have fun together, you laugh about it together. But it's all like everyone is,
there is a lot of communication but not speaking to one another.
It's like they're so focused and so narrow-minded in their own worlds, and it's like get some real
but
life
I'm thinking
experience.
that probably our parents thought that too when we were young. It's a difference between generations.
It is.
I don't know if I would be happy being a teenager now, because there is a lot more expected from teenagers and children at a younger age.
And they keep disappointing. No, I don't know about that, but
So yeah.
At Thanksgiving dinner
is where when family is supposed to get together and hang out, but no one was.
Meet up.
Yeah. At Thanksgiving dinner at my sister's house, I took a pic of everyone. They were all on the phones, so I took pics of them and sent them to them. Yeah.
There you go. That's a good one, Dragon. Do you think I'm disappointing? I don't think you're disappointing, Hamza. I think you're having some trouble making life choices.
Yeah.
But hey, that's a learning experience that you go through when you're younger. And I don't think you're disappointing. No. Why would you think that?
Every decision that you make in your life has consequences.
Yeah, you
That's
want to.
as simple as it is. And at least you're trying, You're trying to find out, well, you're still searching for what it is that you will be doing for the rest, basically, of the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Find something that interests you. And you tried a few things and they were not it, so I'm hoping that now with the culinary school, I'm hoping that's going to be it for you. And that you're going to be really good at it, so that you can teach me how to do it. Because I'm not a pastry maker at all.
Hamza, the thing is that you got to do you.
Yeah.
You got to, be your own person and find the things that you love to do.
Yeah.
And, it's okay if you take some time finding out what that is exactly. We're just wanting to for you to be the best version of you that you can be, for you to be happy and enjoying what you do and, loving life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not working in a supermarket that, is a job that you hate.
Yeah.
But hey, you're not
doing that.
being lazy. You're not staying at home. You're going out. You're looking for a job. You're working. You're making money. You have a place of your own. It's not the best maybe, or the heating doesn't work, but you have something, a place to call your own. So you're doing things. You're out there. You're living.
You're growing.
Yeah, you're growing. You're getting life experience. So that's all good stuff.
Yep.
We just want you to be happy.
That's all. We always say in this channel, we don't care what your background is. We don't care what your gender is, what your religion is, what the color of your skin is, as long as you're nice.
As long as you're you, as long as you're, true to yourself.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we want for you to be you.
To be you, yeah.
And to be able to be you.
Nobody does a better you than you do.
It's true.
So it doesn't really, it doesn't always depend on the opinion of others. I mean, when you're going to school, of course, you need to have good grades. But, I think that at a certain point in your life, you know what is good for you.
You need to learn what are your things that you're good at, and what are your limitations, what you're not so good at. And maybe if you want to get better at something, you can get some help for it. And if you don't, that's good too. But at least you know what is stuff that you cannot do. Let me scroll up because I'm missing some stuff from Blues.
Blues wrote something about...
And I think Dragon will be AFK.
Okay.
Daughter just popped in.
Say hi to the daughter, and if we don't see you anymore, thank you very much for coming by, Dragon.
Hi, Andrea. Hi, if you can hear me.
Yeah. So Blues wrote, not to get too political, I don't know too much, and mentioned a certain politician, and all hell broke loose. In Australia, it's more freely spoke, with no lashing out. We are not, I'm not a political person at all.
People have opinions.
If you ask me how does the politics work in the Netherlands, the only thing I can tell you is we have, we can vote for a lot of things.
We have
we can vote for a lot of things, but we've got a weird system because there are so many political parties that none of them will ever get more than 50% of the votes, which means that whatever they promise while during the election period, it's never going to happen, not 100%, because there always need to be a few parties working together. I'm not saying do not vote. I mean, I think it's a right, and then actually go. But they promise a lot, and at the end of the day, they don't do what they promised. Would I ever want to be a politician? No way. I couldn't do the friendly handshakes while I hate the guts out of you, and the stuff that people sometimes say out loud.
She would smack him on the head.
With public, I would smack you. So
but I don't think that's quite the point that Blues was trying to make. But we get forced to vote in Australia. If you don't, pay a $50 fine. However, when you do vote at local schools, you get a free sausage or a meat pie.
Look at that. So that's an incentive.
That's quite an incentive. I like meat pie.
Nobody's going to give you meat pie when you vote here.
So
but
I like your system more.
If you decide not to vote, which of course is your good right, you do not have the right to complain at the end. When whomever is in charge only does things that you do not like, then you should have gone and voted.
But Dutch people tend to want to have their cake and eat it too.
Yeah, it's not always possible.
They don't vote and then they complain about a shitty government or stupid decisions that get made. But then again, if you vote, then you get to complain too, because it doesn't go the way that you want, or they don't do what you voted for them for, because the politicians, they say, well, if I get to power, I'm going to do this and that. Our party is going to make this illegal and that legal, and we're going to do such and such, and and it doesn't work.
DJ.
does not work that way.
Welcome.
Hi, hey DJ. Hey, hi DJ. I mean, what?
Yeah, exactly. I always say, hey DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Hey DJ, yeah.
Here they just ask for your name. You vote in front of an old lady when you leave, so they want you to leave ASAP for some reason.
Because
What?
the old ladies need to go to bed early.
The old ladies need to go and pee all the time.
Voting in the Netherlands is very regulated. You need to be registered at a municipality, and then the municipality sends you your voting
Card.
And with that, you can vote within your district.
But you have to bring ID and your voting card. So you have to prove that you are you.
Yeah.
But
And
you can
then-
also say, okay, I will give somebody a permit to use my vote
Yeah.
to go and vote on my behalf.
Yeah, but then they need your passport.
Yeah, so then they need a copy of your passport or whatever and a signed copy of, you're allowing them to vote for you and stuff. So they are mad. I've never tried it before. So when I got there some months ago, I asked them, but they just told me to take a piece of paper, sign on the person you want to vote, then done, and
Yeah.
go. So they were in a hurry?
I don't know.
Wow. That'd be for the first time
first-time
voter.
voter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benny. There's our
Look.
Benny did it proper.
Yeah, Benny did it proper again.
Wow. Good evening. Here in the UK, only the last election did you have to produce ID. Before that, you can just turn up and say your name. Hi, I'm Benny, and I come to vote.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, if they have a vote to get rid of fat bikes, let me know.
They're thinking about it, right? Well,
I'd sign it.
not getting rid of it, but having a certain age,
Yeah.
a limit.
An
You need
age
to have
limit.
a certain age before you are allowed to drive them.
That's ridiculous. Nice to see you, Benny. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I found out why they were in a hurry. It was the only voting area for 360,000
So they were just
people.
busy. Yeah.
Here they ask for your name, no ID, no nothing.
Yeah, well, here it is. Yeah. And you can vote, I think, in certain places even from like 6 or 7 in the morning. And you can even vote on train stations. They did, I think, even on airport, you could go and vote.
We went to vote in a church really close by.
Yeah.
It's funny because then we get to see a church from the inside every once in a while.
Yeah, we never get, it's not like a church. It's not like you would think a Catholic church would look like, like this very big building with a cross on top. It's just, it looks like, I don't know, like a school gym, I would say.
Sort of maybe,
Sort of
yeah.
like that, so that's different.
The fat bikes is crap. I saw one riding one in the Albert Heijn to go in Den Haag Centraal.
Yeah.
It's not even allowed.
No, it's not.
I know they will ask you for your birthday if they are suspicious.
Okay,
Here we vote in school gyms. Yeah, the school gyms
Yeah.
here too.
that's here too, yeah.
But the fat bikes are a problem, Blues. The other week we went grocery shopping and we were driving there by car, and I was, driving straight ahead, and there was a couple of kids. There were 3 kids
Oh yeah,
on a fat bike.
on one fat bike.
3
Yeah.
sitting on one fat bike, and I was going straight, and they were coming toward me, and there was a crossing street. So I was stopping to see if there was any traffic from left or right, because they would have the right of way, because we were forced to stop. And the kids, they went in front of me just as I pulled up, and I almost hit them.
Yeah.
I did not, but I almost hit them. But the kids, they were like, "Ah, wah, wah." And I was like, get out of here with your fat bike.
Right.
There's 3 of you on there. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
Are you cray-cray? Stop it.
And then they were kind of were shook up, right?
Yeah, they were
They-
kind of
they-
like,
Oh, what happened here? And very happy that nobody got
nobody got hurt.
but
Nothing
they were
got
kind
damaged.
Of, yeah.
They were kind of shook. I was kind of shook.
And then they were kind of giggling. But what you do, it's like when you fall down, you hope that nobody sees you giggle and you get up.
Yeah,
So it's nerves. So that was that.
out of here.
So Hamza was wondering, about one thing, only one thing he was bothering about. I don't know if you guys want to answer this, but what do you work as? I never kind of knew.
Well, before we even go into that, I want to read some more.
Okay.
My issue is, where do they get the money? When I was 12 or whatever, I never got a 1K bike. No. Don't get me wrong, I had an Xbox and a phone and all, but kids with 1K euro, what the heck? Yeah, that's wild. 3 people on it. Wow.
I don't think that the kids bought it themselves.
No. You know what it is, Blues? I think it's all these...
peer pressure.
Well, not so much. I think it's all this... There's 2 parents who are both working. And they buy things for the kids that are expensive because they can, because they both work. So, you know, in the olden days, then usually your dad worked and your mom was at home, if you're my age. I don't know how old you are, not assuming anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, then, yeah, because all the parents are working, they have money to spend. And what do? All the kids want an iPhone.
Yeah.
Have you seen iPhones like $1,300 or even more? Have you seen the Samsung phones, the fold out and the flips? They're all worth more than $1,000. They just walk around like that with, you know, like it's nothing. And the same with the fat bikes. Yeah. So I don't think it's peer pressure, because if you don't have that kind of money, even if you work 2 part-time jobs, you don't get that kind of money working at the Albert Heijn and stowing the groceries in you know.
But I don't think
stacking the shelves.
Children do not buy these.
No, children don't
themselves.
Children get these from their parents, and it's the parents that are crazy for buying it for them. But you know, the fat bikes are more like mopeds, or you know, they
go way faster than a bike.
Way faster than bikes. So the thing is that if you're on a crossroad, you know, and there's a bike lane or whatever, and you're driving with your car and you're coming up on an intersection, you need to look right to see if anybody has a right of way. Then you need to look left, because that can be dangerous. And by the time that you look right again, some dumb kid on a fat bike is coming from the left, and you don't even see them, because you know it's like a ping pong match. You're trying to see where you can, and now I can go. And there's a kid on a fat bike, because the things are so fast.
But the same problem when these electric bikes came on.
Yeah, same
they
thing.
go much faster than a regular bike. So if you are used to, okay, I'm driving here, there is a bike there, by the time that I'm at the cross point, the bike will not be there, because you know, you estimate how fast it's going. Yep. These electric bikes went much faster, so it was something to adjust to in traffic. And then in the Netherlands, there are a lot of two-way bike lanes.
Yep.
So if there is an intersection, then bikes don't only come from one side, but they come from 2 sides, on this side of the street and the same on the other side of the street. So it's more difficult to kind of guess how fast they are going. I think the children need to learn that on any intersection, you do not go full speed.
Well, the thing that irritates me mostly is that when you have these electrical bikes, and yes, how did they become, you know, a status symbol? I don't know. The fat bikes are a bit more.
How became it this? Yeah.
You know, the thing for me. The thing for me with electrical bikes is that it's very hard sometimes to see the difference between a regular bike and an electrical bike, because the thing that you cannot see from a distance is they usually have like a battery pack behind the saddle, you know, on the thing where you can carry groceries or whatever that's called. And you cannot really spot in, you know, if you're glancing, you're going like, okay, I need to there, and then, oh, there's a bicycle, and there's a moped, there's another car, and hey, where'd the bicycle go? You know, you can't see the difference by just glancing at it, whether it's electrical or not, and that is what is the problem.
But these fat bikes go way faster.
Yeah, these fat bikes go too fast.
I'm not really sure. Do you need to actually cycle with these fat bikes, or do they just go without you doing anything?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I grew up I grew up more in a fair dinkum Aussie expression. Okay? Fair dinkum.
Yeah.
A bit more though, sticks and stones, toughen up. You got this. No participation trophies. Even nowadays, they removed scores in some sports if you're under 10. Not everyone can be a winner. I appreciate your views. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But yeah.
You know, times are different.
Everyone's trying to be very PC about stuff.
You know, we now live in a world where everything and everybody needs to be included. And that's not an easy thing, you know. And of course, I don't want to exclude anybody just because of whatever it is. But if you play a game of soccer, probably one team will win and another team will not. And if you're not good at soccer, you will be the last one chosen for the team. That doesn't mean that you're stupid or not nice or whatever. You're just not really good at soccer. But then when that is a fact that comes in when people start to bully you, then of course it's a very different story.
Well, maybe you just, are better at baking or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's everyone is good at something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know about that. So about the work thing.
About the work thing.
Yeah, I'm a nurse apparently, and
I'm
you are
guessing
working
you work
in IT.
as IDK.
Okay.
Mrs. A, I feel like you're a nurse, and Peter's working in IT.
Yeah.
Peter actually makes soap for a living.
No. If you don't want to say, just say I don't want to say. But you do not make soap for a living.
I do not make soap for a living.
He does not make soap for a living.
Well, I do have some roots outside Australia. Once get hired due to my roots rather than my ability. That was annoying. Inclusive, yes. But that's because of the color of my skin to get a quota. So it felt demeaning.
Yeah, okay. Then it's.
I can see how that feels demeaning.
It's not okay. And of course, I think in life it's not all about winning. I get that. But, I think that is why they took the scores out for children between 10, because they just need to, play along with each other. And honestly, I don't care either way or other. I don't.
I think everyone has something that they're good at. They just need to find it.
Yeah. Maybe not put your child on a sport where someone wins.
I think that's... then you only can do individual sports. You can do like fitness or whatever.
But maybe that is not...
Kyle!
Selecting autumn!
Was good, stranger?
Yeah.
Hope you're well.
Okay, Hamza, your question. I'm not a nurse. I do not work in healthcare. I've got an administrative job. So I sit behind my desk the whole day, typing things, arranging stuff for people. And
Mrs. A is an officer.
I'm an officer.
She's an officer. We still
not a police one, but
we still giggle at her, designation is officer.
Officer, yeah, that's it.
Soap. I see.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow there. Crips Blues. One day will have to, explain to me how you came to have that
name.
That name, yeah.
Wondering about that.
Hello.
So,
Soap. No, I work as a logistics coordinator, so I get stuff from A to B with everything that needs to go with it, all the paperwork and all the, administrative stuff. So I have a desk job as well, but I do a lot of international shipments. So Andrea, hello, hi. So that's a full-time job, aka 36 hours a week. So I do a lot of emails in English and phone calls in English, and a lot of my work is in English. So yeah, that's the thing.
That's it.
So yeah, hence streaming in English also.
Yeah.
36 is full-time in the Netherlands?
No.
Well, it depends. Usually full-time is 40.
Yeah.
But 36 counts as full-time.
It depends on your labor agreement.
Yeah, it's depending on the labor agreement that there is
for
the
40
branch that you work in.
40 is pretty normal, and then there's 38. A lot of labor agreements have 38 hours.
Or 36. So.
Yeah, so it depends. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's that.
That's it. That's what we do. We sit and type.
Mrs. A also works in a very international environment.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So a lot of English emails back and forth
Yep.
and phone calls in English and stuff like that.
Stuff like that.
Guys, I think it's time to say bye-bye because it's 9. We need to do dishes and clear up all the camera stuff.
Oh, it's almost past 9, yeah.
So
that's it.
we still have
not
some
a
stuff to do.
nurse.
Nerd, yes. Nurse, no.
Although I used to be part of the emergency response team at my work, so I do have some knowledge.
De
On
EHBO.
the first,
De eerste hulp
the
bij
first
ongelukken.
aid. But yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Say hi to Andrea for us, Dragon. Say hi and she's welcome
too bad,
anytime.
Kyle, that you came in at 2 minutes past 9.
Yes. I did. Perfect. Thank you. Doei doei.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to do less working, typing and mousing with my right arm on Tuesdays so that I still have some feeling left in the arm to do so. But I'm really looking forward to it too. Forward to it.
You're looking back and forward to
I'm
it,
looking
huh?
back and forward. I kept saying that.
Yeah.
So everybody, thank you very much for coming by. Of course, for having a lovely discussion with us. May I do a special welcome to the new folks that came in for the first time, chat and stuff. So thank you for keeping me company while I move house. Oh wow,
Benny. Are you moving farm or house? Questions, man. It raises questions, remarks like that. But hey, good luck on the house moving, man. With all the schlepping with the boxes back and forth and stuff.
That's that.
You have a good week too, Benny. Looking forward to seeing you
Yes.
hopefully next week, if you have time.
Yeah, that would be
And,
nice.
you know.
So we're going to be here again next week, 6 at our time. That would be,
So 6 o'clock for all the people from Leiden.
yeah, and then it's 5
For all the
o'clock
people
from the UK,
for the UC people.
and then it's either 6 to 9 hours earlier for the people from the US. Switzerland is in the same time zone as we are.
Switzerland is EU
That's
time.
the same. That's nice having a new country.
Dragon says even if we just have tea and chat, no hangman.
Yeah,
Could be
it
an
could be
option
it, yeah.
if you feel up to it. Cold-blooded. There he is.
There he is.
Thank you for the 10 biddies,
Yes,
Mr. Griff.
thank you very much.
Very nice of you.
Cold-blooded. Yeah.
Are you now affiliated? I think we asked 2 weeks ago also.
No, I
If you
just
made it or
knew.
not.
I don't remember.
Did you? I think you got affiliated, didn't you, Griff? Well, maybe you can type a yes or no just before we go. But thank you for the
that
bits.
rhymed.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm very good at
Now
rhyming.
I'm waiting.
Now we're just waiting. I did. Thank you.
But
That's awesome.
congrats. That's nice.
Congratulations, sir.
Sir, yes.
Awesome.
I
Very good,
still
very good.
find it funny that how we found each other again. Let me put it like that.
It
That
is-
was just, and you see the world is not as big as we think it is.
Well, there's a lot of people that came here from Mixer to Twitch.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, but still, that's still,
But yeah.
that's still it. Okay, it's really time for us to go. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we will see you again next time. Have a great rest of your day, good week, and
Maybe see you
Ta-da.
on Tuesday.
ta-da.
I'm
Where came
upset
that
I
from?
missed the food today. Hey, there's
Ah.
always the VOD.
There's always the fun.
And you can watch it if you want on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Because we're dual streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. So whatever is your favorite platform.
You know,
You can watch there as well.
The good thing about watching the VOD is that you can skip all the parts that you think are boring.
Yeah, all the yada yada.
All the yada, there is a lot of yada yada going on
Just
in my
flip through it.
stream. So you can just skip it and look at the picture. That's about it.
Look at the pretty pictures. Everyone enjoy the rest of your Sunday,
Yes.
however long that is going to be.
We-
Maybe on Tuesday, Mrs. A will do a regular tea time stream, or if it's very hot, an iced tea time stream.
Yeah, I don't like ice cream.
That was a good suggestion from Oba, though.
Yeah, do iced tea.
Yeah. But in the midst of the yada yada, it's a lot of great convo. Well, thank you,
so
Dragon.
thank you very much. Too.
We aim to entertain.
Yeah.
Hey. So, yeah, maybe the tea time on Tuesday, that would be at 2 p.m. EST or 8 European time.
Oh, I got a new background.
7 UK time.
I got something new in the background.
She's got some new
I don't know
yada yada to show you.
I don't know if it shows, but yeah.
Sure it shows. Dragon sees all this stuff.
Yeah, she does.
So also from me, thank you so much for spending your time with us. You know, you're much appreciated. Please know that. We heart your faces, and we are very, very blessed. We feel very blessed with everyone coming to the streams every week. So thank you again for your time.
And especially because, you know, we have been
we've
here
been
every week.
kind of iffy because, you know, health issues and so
stuff like that.
The last weeks, but yeah.
But we're getting better. Okay, so that's it.
See ya.
Enough yada yada.
Enjoy.
Goodbye.
And as we say in the Netherlands, doei doei. Bye bye. Catch you on the flip side.
Doei.
Ciao.